What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So if you missed the other videos, I am currently restoring this 1993 Ford F250. It's a 7.3 turbo. So today we're going to be taking the cab off. That's like the last thing we got to do to get to the frame, and everything will be good to go. So basically everything is already taken apart on the cab from the firewall. So I guess just to show you, in case you've never seen, I gotta take this off still because of the way the brake lines are, and I can't get to the other one from the bottom. So gotta take this off. Disconnected the lines from here, so they're all disconnected. Take your harnesses off, just disconnect those. What else am I missing? Your throttle, those two screws right there, gotta take that out. And then these two lines right here, got to disconnect those. I kept trying to get them, I couldn't get them out, so I ended up cutting this one. This one's loose, so I was able to get that one out. And then I believe that's it from the firewall point. And then, so literally, once you have your carpet gutted, which you don't even have to take the carpet all the way out if you're planning on just keeping everything together. It's just 4 bolts, one in each corner, one right there, one right there, one right there, and one right there. So I sprayed them because they're so rusted, so they've been soaking. So now we're gonna try to get them out, and once we get them out, then we should probably be able to pull this cab. Oh, the other thing I forgot to mention too, your steering shaft, got to disconnect that as well. So steering shaft is out. And I believe there shouldn't be anything else in the way, I hope, but I'm not sure. I might have to disconnect the booster. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to disconnect the booster. Actually, no, I won't. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure that's it. And to show you from the other side, so there's the bolt from the driver's side. Underneath, this is going to be the hardest one to get to because of the tank. So it's right there. But you got to go underneath. And I can show you it's in there. So that's going to be fun to get to. And then one there. So that's very easy to get to. It's a hole underneath, and you can just extension get to it. And that's pretty much it. And then these are exposed. You can get right to them. So nice and easy. So get those 4 out. If I can't get them out, I might have to end up cutting them. The grinder, and yeah, that's pretty much it. And then get some buddies to help me lift this up, because there's no way I'm gonna lift this boat myself. So let's get going. Oh my gosh, I love it. All right, so we officially got the 3 bolts. This is gonna be the last one, and this one's gonna be the most pain in the one to get. So just to kind of show you again, here's the last one. So this is gonna be the hardest one, driver's side, rear. And I say that because to get to here, the other side doesn't have, it's hard to show you, this right here is blocking the hole to get to the bolt to hold the nut to keep it from spinning. So that's the hardest thing. And I was trying to take the gas tank out, and I ended up grinding the bolts because they were so rusted and they weren't moving. I even tried spraying them, they still weren't moving. So I said, you know what, I'm gonna just grind them off. And I was hoping I can just, because this thing is so rotted away, you can see it. It's bad. I took the clamp off, but there's one right there, and I can't get to it because the cab is there. Also doesn't want to drop from the back because I have these two in here, and they're also so rotted away that I can't get to them. And I can't grind them off either because of the spot that they're in. They're very hard to get to. So I'm trying to figure this out, what I'm gonna do. I was trying to put a wrench through here to hold the bolt, and I was hoping that it would just kind of catch in here so I wouldn't have to have a second person holding it, but it is not working. I can't seem to, I just need a little bit more space to like get the wrench in, but I can't get it over the bolt through that hole, so I'm like, shoot. So I don't know what else to do. My other thought is to take an extension and maybe a swivel and go from under there, and you can see that hole right there. Go from there, but I don't know if that's gonna work. So I will let you know once we actually get this thing out, but it's gonna be fun, I could tell. All right, boys, I just want to show you how I got the last one. So I actually did it by myself, didn't need a second person, got all four by myself. So basically all I did was, so I forgot if I mentioned before, but these are 5/8. So the tops are 5/8 and the bottoms are 22. So basically what I did was, I made my little own breaker bar type system. So I had my 5/8 on here on my ratchet. I popped it into my little breaker bar like that, if you've seen before. Works awesome. And then, so I took my 22 wrench, since I was having issues getting the tank out, like I said before, I basically wedged it in between underneath. So here's the side of the frame rail. So I went inside and I was able to get it so that it was basically just stuck on there, and it turned right away. So that's all I did. Got it out. Now all four are out. So we should be able to get this, show you a little better view, get this off tomorrow. So stay tuned for that, since we lost daylight. And got these nice lights now, super bright. But anyway, all done. So tomorrow, take the cab off, everything is disconnected, we are ready to go. So super excited, and then we can start doing the stuff to the frame finally. So I basically got everything done for the gas tank now. So that one's almost done. There's like two bolts under, or there's one bolt underneath there, and I should be able to drop this. I'm probably gonna have to grind out the two bolts over here because I can't get them. I might have to do the same thing over there, and I kind of messed this up when I was grinding it, which it is what it is. It should be fine. Yeah, so hopefully the rest of this weekend we get all this out, and cab should be off tomorrow, and then we should be good to go. All right, boys, so it's the next day. It's time to take off the cab. Here she is one more time. Hopefully this is the last time she's on the truck. I don't know how heavy this is gonna be, but we are going to see. Hopefully 3 of us can get this thing off. So we are going to attempt to take this off. I've already kind of lifted it by myself, and I was able to kind of move it around. So I don't think it's gonna be as bad as the bed. I think it's gonna be a lot lighter. So hopefully I can get this off, and then hopefully I can get the rest of the frame gutted, and then we should be good to start sandblasting this frame and getting it all cleaned up. So super excited about that. Let's get some paint on this frame already, and then we can start getting this thing back together. Hopefully we can get this thing back on the road by the spring. That's the plan, so we're trying. All right, boys, it's the only way to drive the 7.3. Yo, I can't believe it's actually off.
If you're rolling right now, hit it all with that on not me.
What a project.
Chrome, yeah.
My gosh, what a project. What the heck was I thinking? Oh, it'll be easy. Let's just bring it down to the frame. Gary says to scrap it.
It's a piece of shit. I hate it. I'm gonna shoot it.
Ah. Just wait. Haters will say it's fake when it's back on the road, making 350 wheel horsepower. Ooh, fast truck.